You guys, I'm Mad Hatter. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Today I am decluttering Lippie stuff. I need to. It's time. So if you're interested in watching my massive lip declutter, then keep on watching. I just have a bunch of this box right here. I've been going through stuff slowly. I can't do like one of those like massive declutters all at once. I don't know, I have a hard time letting things go that way. So I do it slowly over time, and just as there's a problem with it, as it runs out, as I decide like, oh no, not this, something else, I put it in this box because basically I either have something better, I'm not enjoying this, whatever. So yeah. It's mostly lip stuff and then a few other little odds and ends and like really old eyeshadows that I thought I would just show you guys because they're mostly old favorites that I've updated with new formulas. So here we go. This is LA Splash. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. No one really seems to talk about them. They're a really old favorite of mine. They were kind of like the liquid lipstick OGs before there really was a market for them, in my opinion, personal opinion. Like, there was no Jeffree Star Cosmetics. That's my favorite now. I love M Cosmetics liquid lips. So yeah, this was their kind of new-ish, like this is what they have now, and this is like a very pigmented, very sticky gloss, and I kind of liked it at first. I was really into it, and then over time it was just problematic for me. I really just didn't vibe with it. It was too kind of pastel-y, like milky on me. It was too sticky. Every time I wore this, someone would tell me it was on my teeth, which I'm sure is user error. I think it was over applying, but it's time to let it go. Like, I keep making excuses to love it, and it's just not my favorite. Just to talk about all at once. This is pretty random. I'm getting rid of this finally. I like it. It just doesn't really work well for my skin. It is definitely full coverage, full everything, but it's just, I have too dry of skin, too textured of skin, and this just sort of sits right on top. I like stuff that I can kind of build up and like blend out into my skin. I don't have to like completely cover everything evenly as far as like my face and blending. So it just, like, you can see in natural light exactly, I don't know, like where I put it and where I haven't if I don't do full coverage. So it doesn't really work for what I like and for my skin tone. It's awesome if you do like full coverage though. It's definitely that. So I'm letting this go. I've had it for a while anyway. This is the color Creamy Vanilla. It's really fair and really yellow, and yeah, I've always had to kind of mix it with other stuff too. So I'm just letting go of my finicky stuff, keeping the stuff that really works, really love. Like, my collection has gotten so vast that I can kind of do that now, and that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, here's another lip gloss. Loved this one. Definitely still same like sticky kind of formula. This one has a little glitter to it. This pink sheen is just because I've dipped into it and stained it was clear, but it's really pretty. Like, here's next to the other LA Splash gloss. And the LA Splash glosses like this that I'm keeping, there's a red one that I do kind of like just because it's kind of unique to my collection, and it's a really deep red. But yeah, so I'm letting go of both of these. These are like $18 a piece too, and now I'm just like, not these, like LA Splash used to be affordable, now it's kind of like Jeffree Star prices, and I'd honestly rather have something along that lines as far as formula. So letting those go. This is an old one. I love this. This is still one of my favorite glosses. I've been like kind of reaching back into this box and just like dipping into it a few extra times, but it's old. It's time to let it go. Let's see. These LA Splashes. Here's the LA Splashes I'm getting rid of. Just line them all up here. You guys, I was really obsessed with LA Splash back in the day. So this is Sculpt, and these are just expired. They're just getting to be like thick and gooey, and I can't really use them, and I have other favorites now. So that's Sculpt. It's just kind of like a nice warm terracotta. It's on the deeper side, really pretty. Yeah, and these swatches are not going to come off. Oh, this is Aya Raw, and I love this one. It's just like a deep vampy color. It's more chocolatey than anything. the LA Slush, these were the old packaging. They like let these go. These used to go for like 10 bucks a piece. I think they upped to 14 and I was cool with that. And then when they did this new packaging, this is their gloss, but they do have it in their like liquid lip form, and I'm just not into it. So these are the old ones, but I loved these. I was obsessed. This is Spellbound, really similar to Eye of Raw, just a little bit more, I guess, deep. It's not as warm. Very similar. That's kind of why I'm letting these go. They're all like the same color, and I have other deep colors now that I reach for. I don't need like a step off from each other in like 3 different. I'm just not going through them fast enough. This one, oh gosh, this is still a fave. It's just so dry on my mouth, and I have other reds now I'm reaching for. Like, I've been reaching for the LA Splash, or not LA Splash, this is LA Splash. This is Till Midnight. It's just like this orangey red. Oh my gosh, even looking at it now, I'm like, do I want to let this go? No, I need to. This is expired. Yeah, this is expired, so it still performs well, other than it's dry formula. I like the ColourPop Lippie sticks. I think that's what they're called. I've been reaching for the like the matte formula in that, and that's more of like a cream, but it feels kind of like a liquid lip. This is Phantom, one of like my favorite. We're getting into the weird colors now. This like purple here. Can you guys see that? I hope so. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's really pretty. What was nice about these back in the day in this formula was that it just like, once you put it on, it was, you can't reapply it over itself, no way, you have to take it off. But like, I would just leave without it and like be good for the night. I could have food, I could have beverage, like totally bulletproof is what I used to say back in the day when I would like tell everyone about this formula. Let's see, Severo. I don't think it ever really picked up any speed. They just, I don't know, it's a formula that wasn't for the faint of heart. You really had to condition your lips, be hydrated, not wear these every single day, not reapply it over itself. So they just were kind of too finicky for people, and when the market grew and there were more options, I think they just kind of got forgotten in poor LA Splash. But yeah, so that was Severo. It was part of, I think, like a Harry Potter collection that they did forever ago. Let's see, 2015. Oh my god, I'm scared to even say that. 2015, yeah. Time to let it go. There's other options now that are like this. These were hard to let go because there just were no colors like this ever. So, and yeah, these swatches will probably be here forever. This stuff is no joke. They're not, but getting rid of all of my LA Splash liquid lips from the old formula. So the last 2 things are this little lip crayon. I tried to wash these off. These LA Splash are no joke. They do not come off. That was water, soap, makeup wipe, everything. I even tried oils. I love these so much, but again, it's just one of those things where I gotta let some of this stuff go. These like screw up. These are from Sally Beauty. This is Bitsy. I have no idea if these are still available or not, but these are really fun. They just add a slight amount of color. They're so pretty. I like to pop these in my bag, but I have 2 of these. They're really similar in tone. This one's a little bit more of that like greigey purple, and then the one that I kept was a little bit more like vibrant, like mauve pink. What is this one called? What's your name? Going Steady. Yeah, so these are really pretty. If these are still available, I would recommend these. I would check these out if you're into that lip tint crayon kind of situation. They dry down really matte and can be kind of uncomfortable. Was the other reason that when I did wear these, I was kind of like wishing they were creamier, I guess. So, but anyways, I'm keeping one, getting rid of this one. And last lippy thing is this NYX, and it's just because I'm not reaching for my like dark lip shades anymore, and when I do, they're liquid. I don't really need this like deep of a liner. I kind of am reaching for lighter and mid-tone liners nowadays. But yeah, it's super dark, and this is Y2K. So, and I love these. These are like some of my favorite liners, even now, above like MAC or ColourPop is my favorite cream, but these are definitely my favorite pencil. I just thought I would show you guys the LA Splash ones that I am keeping, regardless of, I should let this go. This is Flicks and Chill, and I believe you can still purchase this from their website. I believe it's like one of the last, like, I don't know, series they're doing. I'm not sure what they're doing over there. But this is one of my favorite, like, mauve colors. I can't really find a copycat for this, and every time I think that I have, it's just a little different, but it's just like the perfect perfect, like where purple meets pink. It's just, I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's so pretty. Yeah, I don't have anything like this in my collection. Same thing with, let's see, Rose Garden. I should let this go. This is another one that's just, it's too unique. It's almost gone, so I'm gonna have to let it go soon. But it's like more on the pinky side. But it's just the same color family that just, I find really difficult to kind of get. And even when I think that I have, it's like, it's more like Twig from MAC. It just has that, it's very red still. These are like on the lilac side. They're really pretty. This was the liquid formula I was talking about that LA Splash does now, the new packaging. And these I believe you can still get. This is Evil Darling and Mortiferous. So this one is a lot like Jeffree Star Family Jewels, if you guys have that one or have seen that one. To me this is similar. I should even just swatch them side by side. I think I'm getting rid of a Family Jewels because I emptied it. And then yeah, Evil Darling is just like, to me, like this precious pink. I really don't ever reach for pink, but sometimes when I'm feeling it. There's Evil Darling. It's just, I don't know, it's really pretty. And these are a very comfortable formula. This is their new formula, and it's not like this old one. Like, they wear easier, you can reapply them, they're very comfortable, so yeah, I'm just not really a fan of the new packaging. So those are the ones I was keeping. I just thought I would show you guys since I mentioned them earlier. I thought I would show you. I'm getting rid of this. I just have used it up. It's like on its last legs. But this is Family Jewels from Jeffree Star. This is kind of one of my favorite formulas right now. It's just so comfortable and so pretty and has the most unique tones. I think most of you, if you're sitting here watching this, you know. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe not. A lot of people have canceled him these days. I'd stay out of it. And then this is Mortiferous from LA Splash. A little bit, slightly different. Not an exact dupe, but to me, on the mouth, they're like, you know, you can pull them off as the same color. So, Mortiferous, Family Jewels. So the next series of little things that I'm getting rid of is Lime Crime. We'll throw her in there too. I'm getting rid of that Lime Crime. This color just didn't work out for me. It's Cupid, and it's just way too light pink for me. It is pretty. It's got like kind of a peachy undertone. Here, I'll put it next to like these so you can kind of see the difference in the mauvey tones that I go for. And this was just like light and kind of like, again, that to me I describe it as a milky, like if there's a white piece to the color that just on my skin tone, I have like yellowy olivey skin tone. It just doesn't work. Personal opinion. So I'm getting rid of that. And then these are a series. These came from 3 different sets. These are minis of the Diamond Crusher lip toppers from Lime Crime. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with these. No one talks about these. I think Lime Crime was, you know, on its worst behavior about the time that these launched, and so they just don't get any love now. But oh my gosh, yeah, love these. I'm obsessed. These are basically just dry and empty, and these are the minis, and some of them it's just like I bought the bigger one and it's time to let them go. But they're really fun to just wear by themselves. I mix them in with like lip glosses. Yeah, you can put it as a topper. Like, let me put this one over this red that I swatched earlier just for funsies. Let's see if I can get the lighting okay. It's just like, I don't know, like sometimes I like to contour my lips with these and just like put like a highlight down. Like not even like a full opaque mouth of glitter, just like a little highlighted Cupid's bow or something. Like, oh my gosh, these are fun. These are really fun. I'm even bad and I put them on my eyes. Don't tell anyone. But yeah. So I'm getting rid of those just because I either have bigger versions, want to buy the bigger versions. Definitely, I think I want a bigger version of Cleopatra. I haven't purchased that yet. I like to wait for them to go on sale. They should be coming up around the holidays, end of the year. But yeah, these are just toast. They're just very loved and emptied, so letting them go. It's time. I have quite a big collection of the full-size ones too, full disclosure. So another thing I'm getting rid of, totally random, is just the cat suit. Nothing wrong with it. I just have other reds I'm reaching for now, and this one's just sort of like the bottom of the barrel. So just time to let her go. But it's a perfect little sweet red. like that middle toned kind of red, not too orange, not too blue. Missy and Fierce. But yeah, I bought a bunch of ColourPop Lippie sticks that are like pretty much the same color. I thought I was getting 3 different ones online, and then when they came in and I put them on, they're pretty much, I bought 3 of the same thing. So I'm just letting this go out of sheer surplus. Like, gotta consolidate. This was another ColourPop thing, just didn't work out for me. I thought it was fun, it was on sale, but it's too like creamy or waxy of a formula. It reminds me way too much of just like cheap Halloween makeup, pretty packaging. But I've learned personal preference that I don't like a true black lipstick. I just more or less like something really deep, like a deep red, a deep brown, a deep, you know, purple that looks black on me. I just find that to be more appealing, and I kind of found that out after playing around with this, which I always wanted a black lipstick just to play around with, and it looks really pretty like that, but on my mouth, ugh, I couldn't get this to work, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. Okay, oh yeah, here's another NYX butter gloss. So I'm getting rid of 2 butter glosses. These are really hard to get rid of. These are so pretty. They're just like slight pigmentation, not too sticky, kind of sheer. You can build them up. They're good toppers or bare lips. I find a lot of glosses sometimes like are toppers only or bare lips only. Like I find the LA Splash, was it High Shine lip glosses? I think those are good on bare lips only, at least the 2 that I have. So like you can't really top them. They're just too pigmented, in my opinion. So these are, what did I say? Peach Crisp is this one. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but this one is Creme Brulee. So letting those go for no particular reason other than they're used up, they're old, and I'm trying to use, you know, what I have and what I'm more reaching for these days.